Next week, Arizona has a very important election. We will win if the voter turnout is high. Let's make it high. To my mind, democracy is not complicated. It is one person, one vote. But what I do not want to see are billionaires spending unlimited sums of money buying elections. That's not democracy. That is oligarchy. Together, we are going to overturn this disastrous Citizens United. We are going to take on those cowardly Republican governors who are trying to suppress the vote. If you are afraid of a free and fair election, get out of politics, get another job. We have today a grotesque level of income and wealth inequality, which is unsustainable and un-American. The wealthiest 20 people own more wealth than the bottom half of America. The United States of America today is the wealthiest country in the history of the world, but almost nobody knows that. And the reason for that is we have people working 2 or 3 jobs. Mom is working, dad is working, the kids are working, marriages are stressed out, parents don't have time to spend with their kids. And despite all of that, 58% of all new income generated goes to the top 1%. We're going to create an economy that works for all of us. We are going to tell the billionaires in corporate America that they are going to have to start paying their fair share. We are going to raise the minimum wage to a living wage, $15 an hour. We're going to end the absurdity of women making 79 cents on the dollar compared to men. Our water systems, our wastewater plants, our bridges, our roads, our rail system is falling apart. We're going to put $1 trillion into building our infrastructure, and when we do that, we create 13 million decent paying jobs. We are going to end these disastrous trade policies. You want us to buy your products, start manufacturing those products here in America. America should not have more people in jail than any other country on earth. What we will do is create jobs and education for those young people and not more jails and incarceration. We are going to create a criminal justice system where unarmed people, often minorities, are not shot by police officers. When a police officer breaks the law, that officer must be held accountable. Our campaign does not have a super PAC. We have received over 5 million individual campaign contribution. Anyone know what the average contribution is? That's right, $27. My opponent raises money in a slightly different way. She has a super PAC, which among other special interests has received $15 million from Wall Street. She has received money from the drug companies and the fossil fuel industry. She has given speeches on Wall Street for $225,000 a pop. If it's such a great speech, all of America should be able to read it. What the Latino community is telling me is they are tired of living in the shadows. I want comprehensive immigration reform and a path toward citizenship. If the Congress does not do its job, I will use the executive powers of the presidency. Climate change is real. We can create millions of good-paying jobs by moving to energy efficiency and sustainable energy. The war in Iraq. I listened very closely to what President Bush and Cheney had to say, and I did not believe them and voted against that war. Secretary Clinton voted for that war. Yes, we will destroy ISIS. Our men and women in the military will not be involved in perpetual warfare in the Middle East. If elected president, I will do my best to have the United States join the rest of the industrialized world. Healthcare for all. I believe we should impose a tax on Wall Street speculation and use that revenue to make public colleges and universities tuition free. If we stand together, there is nothing we cannot accomplish.